Hi guys, hope you're all well. So it's Sunday today, so I'm just coming on to do the Tarot and Oracle review day. So this week I am reviewing a beautiful Oracle deck, and it is the Blessed Bee Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. This is such a fantastic deck, I can't even tell you. I've had this deck probably about maybe a year, maybe 9 months, something like that. But it's a really powerful deck. It's a very witchy sort of deck, this one. So beautiful artwork here on the front, and great box, completely full of ideas and designs of the cards themselves, and then a breakdown of the actual, you know, how the deck's created. It's artwork and illustrated by Jane Star Wills, and then obviously, you know, produced by Lucy Cavendish. I've got quite a few of her decks, and they are really fantastic. The publishers for this are Blue Angel. So I don't know if you can see that down there. So I've got a few decks by Blue Angel. Really good box, really good quality. Yeah, just love it. Really powerful deck. I'm trying to see if it says on the back how many cards are in here. It doesn't. Oh, it does. I tell a lie. 46 cards in here. It says at the top there. That's my dyslexia for you. So let's open this up, let's have a look, and let's just see what we're dealing with. So we've got great book. I love the illustrations on this. Just look at that artwork, so beautiful. And then the deck, inside you've then got like each of the cards, and there's a lot of beautiful artwork here. It's black and white, it's not kind of colour, but I don't think that's really too much of a problem. So great books, we'll look at that a little bit more in a minute. The cards themselves then. So on the back we've got these beautiful birds. I'm not sure if they're meant to be, I'm not sure what they are actually. I'm not always great with birds, but yeah, they look beautiful. So I don't know if you can see that so well there, and we've got all this sort of Celtic kind of Celtic knots around the edge. Beautiful purple. So what you've got with each of these cards, as we look at them, you've got kind of like the card itself. Oops, see if I can get this into focus. Then you've got a number, and then you've got like a quote or a little bit of a wording for each one. So like this one, a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So that's really powerful. Oops, some of these are upside down. A blessing on the children. So they're quite random in some ways of what their meanings are, but actually I really like them because there's a lot to work with. So a blessing on friendship. So you can use these as a card pull for the day, or you could do like a full reading with these. It's kind of entirely up to you. A blessing of the waters. So if you're somebody that works with the elements, that's a beautiful card to honour the energy of the elements. A blessing on your day. This is just really nice, and she's hugging the tree there. I just think the artwork is so stunning. Probably the artwork for this deck's one of the best from quite a lot of the decks I've actually got. A blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. So they're quite detailed with what you've kind of got here. Okay. Like I say, probably very different really to kind of anything else that I think I've shown you up until this point. A blessing on your intuition. Loads of people are waking up at the moment and tapping into their intuition, so that's really interesting. A blessing on your creativity. That's really nice. I really like the birds in that one. I was going to call them swans, but I don't think they actually are swans. Beautiful. A blessing to bring prosperity. So they're all very different and unique. And I think that's what makes this deck so kind of quirky and special. It is quite a quirky deck as well, but it's full of magic, mystique. A blessing on a homecoming. That's beautiful. I like that. So I'm trying not to show you all of them, but I might have to. A blessing on your sleep. Okay. So we've got quite a lot of different sort of energy here. Now they are ultimately quite feminine, but there are a few masculine cards within here as well. A blessing for unity where once there was division. That's powerful wording in itself, isn't it? And we've got the beautiful magic of the hair there. A blessing for forgiveness. Oh, sorry, of forgiveness. So beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to see if I can find a guy. Okay, I've got to go show you this one because this looks powerful. A blessing to find your way. That's really, really powerful, isn't it? She's sort of naked there within the woods and sort of pulling herself out of all of that debris. Right, let me see if I can find one of the guy cards. Okay, so we've got like a wizard type kind of creature here. A blessing from your ancestors. So it's almost like the Merlin character, the ancestors from the time before. That's really powerful. We've also got, I'm going to see, I know there is a couple more guy cards. Just see if I can find another one. I'm not going to show you all of these because I do want some of them to be a little bit of a surprise for you should you decide to get this deck. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so a blessing for support, and we've got the knight there, sort of similar to one of the knights you might find within the tarot, coming out of the smoke there. Really, really powerful, that one. So yeah, there's some really, really beautiful, beautiful cards here. So I'm going to kind of pick a card for us for Sunday and for the week ahead and see what we need to know about, see what guidance there needs to be given. I will say the stock quality is really, really good. They're a gloss finish. They're not sort of gilded or anything, but they are a decent thickness. They're nice and thick. They're quite big, I will say. They're a bigger deck. I think they sort of fit quite nicely in the hand. I know a lot of people find this sort of size getting into be quite big, but I quite like big cards. But let's just see, oops, what we need to know about for this Sunday, guys. Okay, so I'm asking the cards to show us for the highest of good. Okay, let's see. Okay, ooh, interesting. A blessing of fire. Wow, okay. Very, very kind of colourful card here. I don't know if you can see that too well. Trying to bring it in close enough with it staying in focus. So blessing of fire. I really, really like that card. Okay, she actually reminds me of somebody that I know. She looks very similar to somebody I know. So that's really, really interesting. Right, so I'm going to find this one in the book. And it's great because they're numbered, so it makes it a bit easier to correspond with the book itself. So I can look for number 3, which is what this one is. Okay, here we go. It's quite a lot of information here, guys. So bear with me. So a blessing to bring passion, motivation, and creative spark to your life and to the lives of those that you touch. So that's the affirmation. And then we've got a bit of a deeper piece here. May the many blessings of the holy fires be yours. May fire's burning passion, its quick intensity, compel you into moments of action, to make decisions, follow the truths of your heart, and quicken and burn like the flames with the hearth. May you be warmed and sheltered by the glow of these holy fires, and may they spark again and again the motivation we all need to turn the wheel in our lives. May the blessings of the flames that devour the old be yours, and may they burn through the debris of memory, the fallen dead wood of hurt and grudges, and burn through the pain that so many of us feel when recollecting injustices. May it inspire you to move forward with your life, and may it bring down what no longer serves you. May its crimson heat take light within your soul, and breathe to life the flames within you, so that you kindle again and again the sacred inner life, which will warm you when all about you grows cold. Okay, that's interesting. And then we've got here, may you have rising within you from the radiant heart, the fire in the head of the poets of old, the ancient brilliance that will allow dreams to ignite, so that you shine with that inner radiance. May any fear of fire pass through you, and may the only flames you tend be those who serve your best self. Let any former harm in other lives from this element pass away now, and let a great spark from the heart of the universe rekindle your love and warmth, your passion, your intensity and motivation. Let your warm heart be a shelter for others who come to you, like creatures in the woods come to a campfire. And may the fires within be a place of creativity, of dancing and dreams, of stories told through the flickers of flames. May you always have that warmth and its protection and its adore for all the days of your life. So that's quite deep. And then we've got Blessed Be. We've got here, I fire in the head is an old Celtic expression said to have arisen from Druidry that describes a state of being illuminated by inspiration. Energy is said to pour from the head, creating a halo all about the head of the inspired one. It is often seen around the heads of poets, musicians, mystics, dancers, writers, lovers, all who are illuminated by this radiant, inspiring fire pouring from the crown chakra. So that's quite a deep message there. But I think that's a really, really cool card. So it's all about sort of tending to your own personal sort of passions, your own personal fires of life, you know, what really feeds the soul and makes you feel kind of at one with the universe around you. But I really love that card because a lot of the cards in there are quite earthy colours, the greens, the blues, the browns. It's quite nice to have this beautiful red. It's just a really, really beautiful piece of artwork. I love it, you know, absolutely love it. So this deck definitely is one of my favourites. I've got quite a few of Lucy Cavendish's decks, and this is probably by far probably one of the best that I've got. So for me, I know I say this every week that they're 10, but this is a 10. It's a 10 on the artwork, it's a 10 on the publishing side, the quality of the cards, everything about it. It's a brilliant, brilliant deck. So this isn't one I tend to do readings with, but it is one that I sort of pull a card for the day, do things like that. So it's a great, great deck for personal use. So definitely one worth having within your collection, guys. So it's the Blessed Be Oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish. And again, the artwork, which is stunning, is created by Jane Starr Wills. So check it out, guys. It's a really, really great deck. For any witchy sort of mystical folk out there, definitely one for your collection. So there'll be more decks coming soon, but in the meantime, stay safe and well. Much love and blessings, and see you again soon. Bye for now.